Lost Journey. I'm Richard Greenland, and today I'm just here with a quick tip. In my first update video, I mentioned that I do use the FiberOne cereal right here. And this is really good. It has tons of fiber. Just show you the fiber here. You can see it has tons of fiber there. So for women, it's 65% of the daily fiber. For men, it's just under half, but still tons and tons of fiber. 18 grams of fiber is so much. It keeps you really full. So I like to use this for breakfast, but by itself, it doesn't taste good at all. It's kind of bland. It kind of tastes like a little like bran flakes, but it's got a little more crunch, like say grape nuts would, but just not quite that level of crunch. Grape nuts you can break your teeth on. So this is kind of the good middle ground, but it just doesn't taste good by itself. So you can always just add stuff like on the box here. They've got a picture of blueberries being added to it, which is a totally good idea. I've done that before. But I also found something that adds a bit more protein to it, because the one thing FiberOne does not have is a lot of protein. It has 3 grams in a serving, so not terrible for a cereal, but not great. So I've already measured out my 2/3 cup, 1 serving of FiberOne cereal into my bowl. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix it with this yogurt here. It's a Oikos 000 blended Greek yogurt. I've got a couple flavors here, vanilla and mixed berry. You can use either flavor really. In fact, there are lots of other flavors too. They've got like a salted caramel. They've got orange. They've got chocolate. They've got all sorts of different flavors depending on the store you're at. For mixing with this, I prefer to either go with a berry, which is my favorite flavor. This mixed berry is what I'm going to use right now. Really good. Or sometimes I like just a more plain vanilla version that I can actually add extra things to. We'll talk about that a little later. Right now I just want to show you how we do this. So like any Greek yogurt, there's going to be a little bit of water or liquid of some sort on the top of it. Not a whole lot in this one. You can see here what it looks like. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and mix that all in so it's better looking there. And then I'm just going to dump this right on top of the FiberOne cereal. Takes a little bit to get it all scooped out of there. Okay, that's good. Now, take this and we just mix it around until it's all evenly coated. And I found that 1 serving of FiberOne cereal to 1 serving or container of the yogurt tends to work out really well. It tends to cover it really well without having a lot of extra of either one. So you can see here, it's got it all together there. And what this does is that, well, first off, on the nutrition side of things, it makes it awesome because it adds some extra protein into your cereal. Adding just plain milk will give you maybe 8 grams of protein, depending on the milk you're using and how much you use. Adding this yogurt, Greek yogurt, is always high in protein, but this yogurt doesn't have any fat, and it's got tons and tons of protein, 15 grams. It's got 0 artificial sweeteners in it, 0 grams of added sugar. It's got some natural sugar just from the yogurt itself. But I really love this 000 yogurt just because it's great for health. And so with this one, instead of getting just 3 grams of protein you get from the cereal, or maybe 11 grams of protein or so from having the cereal with milk, this way you get a full 18 grams of protein for your breakfast, along with 18 grams of fiber. Really good, keeps you full forever, and it tastes good too. I enjoy it. It adds a little bit of extra crunch. That's another thing it does for you is it livens up your yogurt, and adds that crunch to it, while also livening up the taste of FiberOne, which, like I said earlier, doesn't taste that great. Like I mentioned earlier, we do have the vanilla flavor that you can add a bunch of stuff to. You can add stuff to the mixed berry one too, but it's pretty good by itself. One thing that this does not give you is fat. And a lot of you might be thinking, well, that's a good thing. We don't want fat. Well, fat is necessary. You get 1 gram of fat from the FiberOne cereal, no fat from the yogurt. So you do want to have a little bit of fat in your diet. So as long as you're getting fat in your other meals, you'll be fine. You don't need to add fat to this. But if you wanted to, you could add a little fat. So for example, you could add some nuts. Make sure you don't go crazy with that because that's going to add a lot of calories. But that will add a little bit of fat, some more protein, and some more fiber. If you add nuts, walnuts or almonds or something like that. Also, you could add, say, some unsweetened dried coconut. That would give it a little more tropical taste. That would be great. That would give you a little extra fiber, a little extra fat. You could even add, let's say some chia seeds or something like that, some other superfood type of thing. And that would give you, a little bit more fat, fiber, and protein if you use chia seeds. Basically, it's just a matter of what you like. Experiment. Might as well go through and find stuff you like, try and put it in. Just be careful of the calories as you're doing so. For me, this right here, this comes out to 190 calories, 90 calories from the cereal, 100 calories from the yogurt. So mixed together it's 190 calories. With my current weight, I'm trying to get about 400 to 500 calories for breakfast, maybe 350 to 500, something like that. And so this is actually a little less than what I need. And I've actually had just this for my breakfast, and it's worked out just fine. I haven't been hungry until much later in the day. And so I think that this could work out really well for me in losing weight. But sometimes, I just feel like having a little bit more, and I've allowed myself that little cushion of calories there. I've got an extra, 200 or so calories that I can do. So if I wanted to, I could add, say, a couple eggs or something else. You don't need to mix it into this to get your extra fat or a little more protein or fiber. You can have a separate thing. So it's really flexible that way. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the tip. I'm going to go ahead and eat this right now since I haven't had breakfast yet this morning. And I hope you guys stay tuned for more tips and more updates. So you have a great day.